So, we have now fixed what has gone wrong, and we have restarted the stream. We shall not be defeated for making fun of Dave. We shall make fun of Dave, and he shall not stop us. So, our spots on the bingo card are groan-inducing line, untraceable logic, extra cheese moment, trying and failing to be cute, how do you live, racism, gnome tiptoes around TOS, bootlegger, sugar on top of sugar, garden variety incompetence, racism, misogyny, keep the name Pickles out of your mouth, you should be dead, making a mess, impressive incompetence, mountain out of a molehill, tell don't show, arbitrary rules, incorrect, slur, groan-inducing line, learned a terrible lesson, and hate crime. How does Dave live? That's a great question. So, will we get a dingo or a ding no? It's a Dave bingo. So it's a ding no or a dingo. What say you, friends? Gamble time. It's gamble time. Now remember, the rules are that we do a starter, a drink, a mains, and a desserts. So, let's take a look at the apps while you guys are betting. So we're gonna go with why is that woman naked? We're gonna go run away from the naked woman. We're gonna go with, let's go with nachos. Nachos are a good starter. And let's see, for our drink, cocktails. View playlist. See here. What goes with nachos? Alright. God, all of these are dumb. All of these are absolutely dumb. We're gonna get just what the doctor ordered. And let's see, for our mains, what goes well with nachos? Well, if we're getting nachos, we're probably out at the bar. We're probably, or out at a kind of casual restaurant. So if we're getting nachos, then there's one labeled main dishes. Let's see, what's in main dishes? View full playlist. You know what? I feel like a little chili rellenos. That works well. Because we're getting nachos. We're getting, you know, we're gonna go for kind of a Mexican feel. And desserts. For desserts, what do we get for desserts? For chili, let's see, what gives kind of a Mexican-y feel? God, all this looks terrible. Chocolate-covered Doritos? Oh, we have to try that. We have to fucking try. We have to try the Doritos. Nope, do not start yet. Thank you. I have to try the Doritos. So, has everyone voted? Has everyone bet? Dingo submissions, we've got 50 and 50. Alright, everyone, so let us see. Let me pull up that bingo card so I have it in front of me. First thing we're going to do is just what the doctor ordered. Hate this intro. I think it must have come with some editing program he bought. Or stole.
Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today we have
No, I have not sped this up. And this is an old one, because he now has a much bushier beard and much less hair on his head.
What the doctor ordered.
He's much more energetic than he is normally.
Start off with a nice frosted glass filled with ice.
Because we don't want to actually taste our liquor.
Then, you want to get about a half a shot.
Just use feeling, you stupid bastard.
Of Dr. McGillicuddy's Sherry liqueur. Have a shot, and maybe a little more, of creme de cocoa.
Okay, so sweet on top of sweet.
And think that you got all the liquor bottles open, but of course realize you don't.
Why are you adding 3 liquors together? What are you adding now? What is in that bottle? Reveal your secrets. Reveal what is going
I
on.
can't believe I used 2 hands to pour this.
Yeah, it's fucking gigantic. What are you
Shot
pouring
of
in there?
vodka.
Okay.
And then some Dr. Pepper to top it all off.
So sugar on top of sugar on top of sugar. Okay, good for you.
About, I don't know, 4 ounces or so of Dr. Pepper.
If this was a teenager's room, I wouldn't bat an eye, but this is the room of a man in his 40s.
The glass should be about half full.
Of Dr. Pepper? So just soda
Give
with a
little
bunch of different
stir,
booze.
Using your finger because you forgot something to actually stir it with.
God. What doctor ordered this? Dr. fucking Kevorkian?
Delicious. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, that was an abomination. That was an abomination. I mean, it wasn't. It was fine, I guess, because it was one of his older ones. It was less aggressively terrible, but okay. Let's see how we do on the buffalo chicken nachos. This one is from 2 years ago. God, the intro is so dumb and it takes up so much time.
Dokie.
15-second of intro and a 2-minute
Okey-dokey.
video.
Let's start these buffalo chicken nachos up. First thing you want to do is
Throw unseasoned chicken into a pan in an undescript amount of oil at an undescript temperature.
cook up a pound of chicken in some oil. Season it with salt and pepper and cook until it's 165 internally. The way I did mine was I got it lightly colored in the pan and put the pan in a 300 degree oven till it was done. Okay, get your nacho chips on a sheet tray. As you can see, I cooked and cut up the chicken into little bite-sized pieces.
Yeah, we're going with tell, don't show, because you're not actually telling people how to do anything. You're just going, oh, I did this! Do it this way!
By the way, you should be preheating your oven to about 400 degrees.
Oh, thanks for telling us now.
And just spread the chicken around. And then you want to drizzle on a little bit of buffalo sauce. And then drizzle on some ranch dressing.
Okay.
And then you want to add some blue cheese crumbles. If you don't like blue cheese for whatever reason, you can skip this step, but well, that just means you're weird. And then add 2 cups of cheddar cheese.
That's an extra cheese moment and a trying and failing to be cute.
And then just pop this in the oven for about 5 to 7 minutes until the cheese is melted. Alright, and after 5 to 7 minutes, you should have something that looks like this.
It looks like what I would expect to come out of me after I ate these nachos. If a child made this for me, I would be impressed by that child. I would be very impressed by that little boy who came out and was like, I made nachos for the dinner party! That's so cute, Jimmy. Thank you. Thank you. You're such a helper. You're such a helper, Jimmy, and we're so proud of you. And little Jimmy would go off and go, I'm gonna be a chef! And then the next day he'd be like, I'm gonna be a firefighter! But this is a grown man, in his fucking 40s. This is what he eats.
And that's buffalo chicken nachos. Done.
That's what he eats on the regular. Jesus Christ. You should be dead, sir. You should be fucking dead. Everything about you is an absolute failure, and I hope... tiptoeing around TOS. Yep. Alright. Whew. All right. Delightful. And now we're gonna make chili rellenos.
Okie dokie. On Dave's Cooking Show today, we're gonna make some chili rellenos. As you can see, I've got my poblano peppers blistering over an open flame. That's a real flame. That's proper cooking. You don't cook with fucking magnetics or electronics or any of that bullshit. Fire!
Okay, we're going with arbitrary rules. Thank you.
So after these have sufficiently blackened, put them in a bowl, cover with clear wrap.
Also groan-inducing lime.
And you want to sweat them for about 10 minutes. And now we're going to move on to making the, I guess, batter, for lack of a better term.
It is a batter. You're making a fucking batter. Dave is feisty today. He is. Well, feisty 2 years ago.
Because yeah, it took me 3 attempts. The first attempt, everything was great, but I couldn't find my candy thermometer, so the oil was way too hot. And the second, I forgot to add the goddamn egg yolks. So
How are you this fucking incompetent, you moron?
the batter didn't work. All right, so what you want to do is you want to separate the yolks from 2 eggs, 2 large eggs to be specific. Okay, then you want to turn this on, turn your...
What is this? Explain, sir. Explain what is this? What is this mess on your mixer, sir? Sir?
Your whisk attachment on your mixer, and then you want to beat the shit out of this until you get basically some stiff, white, foamy peaks. Then, once you've gotten it like that, you want to add the yolks back in, best you can. Reset it. And then you want to whisk the shit out of this till you get some stiff peaks forming. And believe it or not, we're getting nearly done with this. Okay, after you've sweated your peppers,
you take like 4
got all
seconds
that
to
blackened
show
skin off,
any
time
process.
to stuff it with cheese. And I decided to go with Oaxaca cheese. Apparently that's a little bit more traditional than like queso or something like that, but there's nothing wrong with it, with queso. Then you just want to seal the pepper with some toothpicks. And we're getting damn near ready to put these in the oil. By the way, you should have some oil heating up to about 330 to no more than 350.
Oh god, this is absolutely garbage. He's massacred those peppers.
All right, see you at the next step. Okie dokie. Then you want to take your pepper and make sure you stab yourself at least once with the toothpicks.
Ugh.
And you want to coat the peppers in the batter.
How do you live like this?
Then, you just want to lightly take these things and fry them up just a little bit, just till they're golden brown.
And make
a couple
sure
of minutes.
Make sure you don't cover every side of it.
Also, if you're making multiples of them, allow the oil to reheat, because when you put them...
And also, don't use a pan that is deep enough to actually fit the chilies.
Put anything in oil, the temp does drop. Okay, mine are done. And, again, don't forget to take the toothpicks out. I did it right after I got done with this shot. And then you just want to sprinkle some queso fresco over the top of it. And that's it.
Make a mess
That's at
all
least
over
my
your counter.
version of chili renala.
Don't touch those with your bare hands, Dave. I don't know where you've been.
Done.
I don't know where you've been.
And on a side note, I will say this dish was really, really delicious.
Why do I never see you eat anything? Why do I never see you eat any of your food? Alright, so we're going to look up something really quick. There we go. Friend of the channel, Jake, did an actual cooking thing for a little while until he kind of lost access to it because I think he might have gotten a little bit, like, distracted or done something else. And he did a Chile Renalos, that I kind of want to see if he has posted. I'm probably spelling it terribly wrong. But let's take a look at what they should look like. This is what they should look like. See how there's herbs and shit going in there? See how there's actual ingredients going in there? See how there's sauce? See how they're drained, served over rice, served with a salsa, served with spices? See how they're actually battered and covered? See how they're fucking delicious and how eating those would make you happy? Then look at Dave's and see how nightmarish they look. We've learned a terrible lesson. Don't include anything with the food. Garden variety incompetence. Not actually serving it on as it should be served. And now friends, we're going to eat some chocolate-covered Doritos. That was gross. That was fucking gross.
Doritos. They're awesome. Like a cold beer.
That was fucking gross. We're gonna call that misogyny.
But what if we add chocolate to them?
What if you don't fucking flashbang me with lesbians? What if you don't do that, you fucking weirdo? You fucking weirdo. Somebody needs to hit you in the face.
Your Christmas party will suddenly be the most awesome thing of ever. Okay, first you want to get some almond bark or white chocolate, whatever you want to call it, and you want to get that melting in a double broiler. Then, after your chocolate is all nice and melted, you want to grab some Cool Ranch Doritos. And you just want to dip about 80% of the Dorito in the chocolate. You want to keep one little corner of the Dorito uncovered by the chocolate so you get that nice bit of salt with the sweet. You want to try to get off as much of the excess chocolate as possible. Also, while this is melting, you do want to stir it fairly frequently. Then you just want to leave the Doritos on a baking sheet. I lined it with aluminum foil. You certainly don't have to do that, but it just makes life a lot easier. Leave them to cool for a little bit. And then after a couple of minutes, this is what you should be left with. So the next time you're looking to blow away your party guests, try this.
So that's Cool Ranch Doritos with white chocolate. Oh. Ah. Cool Ranch Doritos with white chocolate. No thank you. No thank you. Never. Oh. That's a hate crime. That's a fucking hate crime. Oh, that's a hate. Oh, God. No. No. Oh, that turns my stomach. I have food FOMO. I will eat anything. I will eat anything in the world. There have been times in my life I have gone, hey, I want to eat that durian. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that pickled rotting fish. I'm gonna do that because I'm weird. Oh, hey, you know that rattlesnake? I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna have a delightful bit of rattlesnake. I'm gonna eat these quail eggs that have been pickled. Why not? A pickled sausage? Why the fuck not? But Cool Ranch Doritos and white chocolate? Congratulations, I'm tapping out. We found food I won't eat. We found food I won't try. Congratulations, Dave. You found somebody with food FOMO and you broke him. You broke him. You absolute monster of a human being. I hate you and I hate your face.
It is out.
And why is it white chocolate? That makes it worse. That makes it worse. That's horrible. That's disgusting. And you're a terrible person. Why is it white chocolate? White chocolate is garbage. It's terrible. If you like white chocolate, I argue you don't. I argue you're wrong. I argue that no, you fucking don't because you don't exist. Eat a Dave recipe as a goal. Oh god, thank God I'll never be popular enough to do a subathon. And if any of you make me that popular, I will do it. Maybe if I do need new tires though. So if I do like a fundraiser to get new tires, I might make that a part of it. Oh. So after that, everything was awful in that. Everything was awful in that, and I hated it. I hated everything about that. All right, everyone. I think that's it for that. That's enough Dave for us tonight.